Alrighty then. Alrighty then. Hello everyone. Welcome back to another stream. A lot later than usual today. I am Blake Strife, and today we are continuing our main series challenge of beating every mainline Pokemon game in a hardcore Nuzlocke. Last time we completed Pokemon Yellow. This time we are moving on to Gen 2, where we're doing Pokemon Silver. Why Pokemon Silver, you ask? Just personal preference. No big reason. Oh. Hey, Platinum. Yeah. Good luck to you too, man. So here I am, as usual, doing this. Hopefully you guys can hear either me or the background music. I did a little customizing with my settings, so hopefully you can see me better on the camera. Not so much on the actual game audios, but we're about to find out. Let's see. Check speed, fast, battle scene. Let's keep it on. Set. Print. Darkest. Oh, I can change it. Cool. Did that one. And yeah, new game. So how's everyone doing tonight? Me? Well, I kind of... my stomach wasn't exactly happy with me today. Getting no sleep and eating nothing but chips can do that to you. So, yeah. 9:02. Yep. Hello, sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name's Oak. Meryl. Who here thought that Meryl was a Gen 3 Pokemon? Raise your hand. Yeah. I thought Meryl was a Gen 3 Pokemon. Didn't know. A lot of Pokemon I didn't know were Gen 3 Pokemon. But okay. Your name is Force. Yeah. Of course, my name is Blake. I was gonna do that. And yeah, we'll be starting now. Cool. And I just realized I forgot to do something, but it's okay. I'll do it once I get my first Pokemon and Pokeballs. And Professor Elm was looking for you. He said he wanted to do something for him. Oh, you're a Pokegear. Pokegear basically a Pokemon type phone. Dude. Let's set it to Tuesday. Alright. Yes, I won't be using the phone. So, yeah. Okay, this ought to be interesting. Alright, so, like usual, we're just gonna go in here. There you are. I need to ask you a favor. I gotta say, Professor Elm is probably the most unknown professor in the series. I mean, there are so many Pokemon professors, but I feel like Elm is the one who's known the least. Maybe because like Gen 2 even has Professor Oak in the beginning. I mean, heck, Gen 3 has Professor Birch, Gen 4 has Rowan, Gen 5 has Juniper, and they're even shown in the intro and everything. But in Gen 2, no, they just completely skip over Elm and put Oak back in. So, I don't know. I feel bad for the guy. Okay, so we're back of course to always the first decision of any playthrough, a starter. Here we have Chikorita. Oh, so dumb. Here we have Cyndaquil, the fire type. We have Cyndaquil, we have Totodile, and of course we have my favorite and probably worst of the three, Chikorita. So, which one shall we go for? I don't know. I mean, Totodile is obviously the easier choice. Is the easiest and best choice. Most water types are. Let me see. See if I can. Okay, yeah. You know what? I'm not going to choose this today. I'm going to let fate decide. So I'm going to. Send and all right, let's see if this works out okay. All right, so let's spin to win. Let's see who gets chosen today. All right, then. Looks like we're going to have a hard run today. All right, then. Looks like we're going to have a hard run. Because Chikorita is going to be our choice of Pokemon today. Yes, I'll be taking Chikorita. Of course, we're going to give a name to. I want it to be something. Let's see. What's a good name for Chikorita? It's a boy, so how about I don't know. I'm just choosing a name that you can last time. Shout out to anybody who knows that reference and from what anime I'm thinking about when I say that. When something comes up, we got. Oh yeah, I forgot. The guy still gives us potions. Very nice of the guy. Or received a potion. Okay. See, even the guy says there's only 2 of them, so they're going to be incredibly busy with doing stuff. So in this game, our bag is much better equipped. So let me save. Excuse me. And I'm going to shut down the emulator because I'm about to do a little finicking. Because unlike last time, I am taking the rare candy pill. Well, we'll be doing that for basically every game because grinding takes forever. Because grinding takes forever, and I'd rather not waste time. All right, so items. Just 2 rare candies. Okay, bring that there, and then in our box, just in case. Cool. Save, export, override. Yeah, we're good. Okay, we're good. And we're back. Even guess is like the time of day and the time. Yeah, in this game we have day and night cycles, so our encounters will be dependent on what time it is. And since right now I'm playing at night, that means we're going to be seeing a lot of night encounters. So, not much choice and selection. But hey, we might get some good, cool stuff at night. I'm just going to speed this along because we don't have Pokeballs yet, so the challenge hasn't officially started. Unless, can we buy Pokeballs right now? No, we could just buy potions and stuff. Might as well level up as much as I can now because it's we're starting with Chikorita, which is probably the worst out of which is the worst out of the three. It is the worst out of the three. At least until Legends Arceus, where they finally gave it a mega evolution. So people were very happy about that. I kind of wished it looked a little bit better, but hey, we can't have everything. They got a mega evolution. That's the important part. And yeah, I'm just gonna take some time of leveling up as much as I can because although we can level up with things like rare candies and stuff, things like EVs for defeating certain types of Pokemon, and those are important too. Yep, so we're gonna see a lot of owls and rats at night. I don't. Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh yeah, that's right. We get held items in this game too. Very nice. Okay. What do you think, guys? Should we use the egg in our run today? I would love to use the egg. And of course, not even Professor Elm is the one who gives us the Pokédex. This game is Professor Oak still. He's just visiting from another region. And of course, so unlike the Gen 1 games, I actually know a little bit about Gen 2. Well, kind of, because my favorite game in the entire series is Heart Gold and Soul Silver, the remakes of this game. And I played it a lot, and I basically know what happens. Sure, it might be a bit different compared to the old Gold and Silver because, well, a lot of quality of life updates and crap. I'm hoping it'll. I gotta remember that. So in Gen 2, they introduced held items. Of course, items that Pokemon can hold that can have different effects. For example, our starter starts with, well, a berry, and the berry is basically like an orange berry, so it heals health. There's other kinds of berries that do stuff like cure paralysis, mostly cure status ailments, give more HP back, and other stuff. You also have other hell items like quick claws and magnets, just stuff that helps boost our attacks. But right now we're gonna have our first rival battle. Hopefully you guys can hear the game. Yeah, there we go. Really hope you guys can hear the game now. Not much we can do besides just tackle away. We do nothing. We do no damage. Tackle's still 95% accurate, so it does have chances to miss. I just hope today is not one of those days. We're fine. Hopefully. Good. Good. Oh, and we get Razor Leaf. Beautiful. Alright, just like another day. We're just gonna keep going. Oh, there should be another berry up here. Yeah. I'm gonna try to anytime we see any kind of anytime we see one of those trees, it's recommended that we actually grab the berry inside of it, because they always have a berry each day. So, oh, there's even an item up here. Try not to fight too many people. Potion. Don't deny healing items whenever you can get them for free. It's funny because in the remakes, the police accuse us of being the kid who stole one of the starters, but then our partner Lyra comes in and helps us. But today we're just gonna see what we name our rival. Who should I name him after? You know what? Let's just go with the de facto name, and maybe for the next game, we can name him after one of the viewers. So, Silver. Alrighty. And then we talk with Elm about the egg. It's like, wow, it's like this guy has never seen. It's like this guy has never seen a Pokemon egg before. And of course, we're gonna start the gym challenge. We have to go talk to Mom. Get our Pokeballs, which means the run has officially started. Isn't this home? Where's Mom? Oh, there she is. Sure, why not? Save mode. Why not? I don't know if the same thing happens in this game like it does in the remakes where she buys you items, but it's not a bad thing. And of course, we get our catching tutorial like usual. Okay, and now we're gonna go get our first encounter. And considering what we've already seen so far, it's a pretty good guess what our first encounter is going to be. So let's start thinking of names for either Rattata or Hoot Hoot. Yeah, I'm not sure about keeping the animations on because they take a little bit longer than Gen 1, but that's just me. Pokeball, go! Nice little thing they add in the Gen 2 games is that they actually put a little color into the Pokeballs. So now Pokeballs are red, Great Balls are blue, and Ultra Balls are yellow. Hoot Hoot, the owl Pokemon. Okay, so nickname I should give you. I got it. This says it keeps perfect time. Go with TikTok. Alright, so that's one encounter for here. Did I give you anything? No. Your progress. Huh. Alright, so what else? Okay, so this is another route, so this is another encounter. Hopefully it's something cool. I forget what exactly we can get here, but let's not run out of time. I've spoken into existence. Ugh. Well, that's my bad, because I think we could have gotten things like maybe Jigglypuff, I think, but I don't know, that's just me. Alright, Pokeball, go! Okay, cool. The rat. Connecting to the Rattata, yes. I'm gonna name you. How about Nikki? Yeah, that's the name I give you, Nikki. Okay, moving on. Where to next? Yeah, we're gonna be seeing a lot of those hoot hoots, especially since we're gonna be playing mostly in the afternoon and the nighttime. Okay. Sure. Where's the Pokemon Center? Pokemart. Route 30, and then water. A map card. Oh, this is how we get the map. Okay. Okay. Let's buy some Pokeballs and then we can head out. Ooh, too much. And then some potions. And I think we should be fine from there. So besides our Rattata, our team so far is gonna be kind of bulky. So not a bad thing, it's just, you know, sometimes we need that oomph of attack. For now, I'm just gonna keep using Lost Time until we get somewhere that could be useful. So, in the new route, we've already gotten a Rattata, so we're just gonna keep looking until something different pops up. I don't know whether something does different pop up here. We get Rattatas, we get Hoot Hoots, but I don't think we get anything else. No, I don't think anything else pops up, at least not here. Let's spend a minute or two just looking up, just getting a counter to see if something pops up. Anything? Nope, not really. I'll give it 2 more. Yeah, I don't think anything else pops up. No. Okay, alright. Let's have our first trainer battle. I've always liked this trainer thing the most of all the entire series. I don't know, it just felt like, yeah, this is it. I mean, they're all supposed to feel like, hey, you're battling another person. But, I don't know, I've always liked this one better. Let me know, which Gen's trainer battle theme is your favorite? Because I like Gen 2's. Yeah, when you work nights like I do, your sleep schedule gets messed up. Like today, I woke up around 3 a.m. and that's because I fell asleep around 2. And I tried to go to sleep like around 10 a.m., 11 a.m. You know, just to get some extra rest for the stream. Get some rest for the stream I was gonna do today. But I just couldn't fall asleep. Like, for the life of me, I just couldn't. So I just stood awake, you know, just trying to, you know, kill some time, like, you know, doing some work and maybe something on the computer, but no. And after eating some chips and Gatorade that I had lying around, it made my stomach feel horrible. So, so I tried laying in bed, trying to take a nap in order to, you know, feel a little bit better. And I fell asleep. Like, I just wanted to take a nap for like maybe 20-30 minutes. I fell asleep. I woke up like at 7:50 after that. I should know for next time, or maybe I should just buy some sleep aids. I don't know, because my schedule is gonna be very weird coming soon. Because I got some afternoon shifts and also some night shifts. Oh, how I long for the days where a 9-to-5 job. Sometimes I would get one, but it wouldn't last. And the other times that I did get it, the position was in an area that was like almost an hour away from me, so I couldn't keep at it. But oh well, hey Lovey, as is life. Okay, so now we're in Dark Cave. Now this is a cave where you need flash. Ooh, perfect. This is the perfect encounter for us. Let's see if I can. Obviously, a razor leaf will kill it. So let's see if I can catch it like this. Beautiful. We have a Geodude. I think it's our first ever Geodude. Like, okay, well, the first Geodude we're gonna use in battle. So we're gonna. I think I'm gonna name you. I'm gonna name you Granite. Because this guy will be the Mon I use. This will be the Mon I use against the first gym, which is a. This will be the Mon I use against the first gym because it is a flying type gym. Not only can it resist our hits, but it can also, hopefully, use a rock type move. Of course, any items I find around, I want to hold on to them and use. Much better animations for stuff. Caterpie. I'm just winging away. Actually, I didn't even think to. Honestly, I didn't even think to look up the level caps. Okay. Well, it turns out that Faulkner's lead Pokemon is level 9, which means I can no longer use Lost Time. So, Nikki, you're up. Cool. I thought it was level 13, like most first gym, most first gym Pokemon. It's not. So we're just gonna be a little bit more careful. I should also keep this document open for later because I don't want to over level and make a mistake. Oh, please excuse my yawning. Be like that for a while. Okay. Now we're in Violet City. It's not until Pokemon Crystal that they start putting like the names of the towns and routes that you're going through. Ooh, that was weird for a second. I thought my mic was off for like the entire day. Nah, I'm good. Yeah. Yeah, let me see if I can grab somebody else. Oh, to the tree, which means we got a paralyzed, a paralysis cure berry. They really took liberties of trying to abbreviate the names of stuff. Oh, no encounter here. The grass is below this guy, and this guy will not let us through until we get our first badge. So we're just gonna. I mean, I don't think we have to do this place, but. But yeah, what the shot. Bellsprout. I don't, and thank goodness we are not in Gen 1 anymore. So critical hits are now just a 1 out of 16 chance flat, unless with you use like boosters, like what do you call it, from like Focus Energy and things. So no Pokemon. I was hoping there would be Pokemon in here. I'm not gonna use a repel or anything. No. Okay, no Pokemon. Well, I guess these guys are the ones we're going to be using for the gym then. Alright, let's heal up. Alright then. Okay. Our first gym trainer, Hero. No matter what, it's still going to be a good Pokemon. All I have right now is quick attack, so I'm gonna have to do. That peck does so much damage. Alright. And now we have another guy. I mean, we can still use Nikki. We just can't use her if she levels up to level 10. Because it's so weird. What kind of first gym has a Pokemon at level 9? Something tells me that Nikki doesn't have the best nature for this. Oh yeah, that's another thing. Gen 2 introduced natures. So things like increasing your physical attack stat and lowering your special attack stat, or increasing your defense but lowering your speed. Those types of things are a thing now. So oh, gotta switch out. And then granite. all I have to work with is tackle and defense curl. Oh my goodness. Alright. Okay, let's go back to the center and heal up, and then we can take on our first gym. Of course, I always like to save before we do anything crazy. Yes, fighting the gym leader is crazy. Okay, so how are we gonna do this? Let's... okay, so Nick is gonna be going in first. Ground Force, I'm not gonna help much. Yeah. And then Granite will be the one who takes on the Pidgeotto. A level 9 Pidgeotto, can you believe that? I'll show the Repel Magnificent Bird Pokemon. So let's just keep quick attacking until this bird cools down. Hopefully one more can do it. You go. And alright, so ooh, I really like that sprite for Pidgeotto. Alright, Tail Whip. Ooh, that does a lot. And that was a critical hit too, so we only get one Tail Whip today. So let's switch out to Granite. Alright, let's just tackle and tackle. Alright. Ah, that's gonna suck. And tackle doesn't even do much. I'm gonna switch out into TikTok because I need Granite to knock Pidgeotto out. So instead, I'm gonna use Growl. The physical special split still doesn't exist yet. So as long as I can keep decreasing this. Come on, TikTok, you can take one more hit. Just one more. Yeah. Okay, good. Alright, Clemson and Granite. Now it should do nothing. Beautiful. And now Mud Slap shouldn't do a thing. Okay, good. I can work with this. If I can hit. The whole accuracy drop is annoying. I just needed one more. Okay, I need a clean switch. I think I said that. I'm gonna send out Nikki. And then quick attack. Come on, just need one quick attack. Accuracy drops are annoying as frick. I did that whole spiel about held items, and I didn't even think to equip any of the many berries I have already onto any of my Pokemon. So you know what? Since technically I'm doing something illegal right now, I'm gonna restart. But you know what? I'm just gonna restart. I'm gonna erase the save data I have in here, and then just start over from scratch. For two reasons. One, I wasn't aware that the first gym leader's lead Pokemon was level 9. That's crazy. And also because, well, I could have won that if I would have had a berry. So let's just so we're just gonna start over. We're just gonna change this. Try to match our time. And we're just gonna start over. And do our best to go from there. We're still gonna do the same thing that we're still gonna choose like Chikorita as our starter and try to get the same Pokemon. But, you know, totally better. Okay. Alright, same thing as before. Talk to Elm. Get our starter. And then this time we're not gonna overlevel. Last time. Oh. Alright, let's go. Thanks for the potion. And we're moving on. Yeah, only red-hatted and hoots at night. Normally it would be Pidgey, but they only appear at day. Wait, berries. Boy. Yeah, so not even an hour in, and I had to reset our run because I didn't do my research. Didn't do any research. into this game. I'm so used to how the remakes are that I thought it was the same for how it all started. It was not. Who would expect that the leader's Pokemon would be level 9? Okay, we got our Pokedex, we got the egg, we can head back. Of course, more battles because, well, we need them. More berries. I better remember to put berries on this time. I'm gonna tackle the heck out of this Cyndaquil. And that's where the berry comes in handy. Especially when we miss. And yeah, we're good. We talk to this guy. We name him Silver because I don't have another name to name him. Alright, gym challenge ahoy. We got Pokeballs. Talk to Mom. We're heading out. Okay. No, I don't need to catch the tutorial. I can just catch my own. Alright. Gonna get into the yellow. Ooh, okay. Did not want to knock out my first encounter, so. Whoop. And it didn't even catch. That's crazy. Alright. You good. Alright, so we got another Hoot Hoot. I'm still calling you TikTok. I like that name actually. Okay, running away. Going towards this place to find our next encounter. See if there's anything good. Okay, so it's a Geodude. I didn't think you can find a Geodude here. But hey, I'll take. Come on. Okay, cool. And I'm gonna call you yeah. I'm gonna call you Cement. I'm horrible at picking names. Going to the mart. We all need Pokeballs, so. And then potions. Next, of course, kind of tells me that the encounters, no matter what, are going to be the same, no matter where we are. Pokeball. All right. Another Rattata. I'm going to call you just like one I called in Gen 1. Hangs. Alright, so with that done, I'm gonna save. shut down the game for a minute and do the same thing I did last time. Which was take the rare candy pill. Okay. And I'm back. Alright, this time I won't make the mistake of leveling people up past their level. Just enough so that I can use them in battle. Okay. Still weird. Yeah, that will never be weird. That will never not be weird to me. Okay. I'm supposed to go this way. More battles. Okay. I can still switch. I can still do that and switch the moves around. Oh yes, I missed the name. That was Youngster Joey. Technically it's in Gen 1 too, but since they don't have names, we never know. But there's always a Youngster Joey in every Pokemon game, and it's usually one of the first few trainers you actually fight, or you're able to battle. You know, nice little thing they did. Wait, what item do you have? Everstone? Why would there be an Everstone on cement? Why? Whatever. Alright, so since we already have a Geodude. Oh, okay. Never mind. I was about to say, since we got a Geodude, that can't be our encounter for this place, but Zubat can. Okay. Come on. There we go. Alright, Zubat, what should I name you? How about Tier? Which is weird because you have no eyes. But hey, names sometimes aren't supposed to make sense. Okay. Get for this person, put quick attack up front because it's stronger and has priority. And just keep attacking until we get to the gym because I want revenge. And of course we get poison. Yeah. Oof. I hate that flashing. Oh, look, a new encounter. Bellsprout. We do get a Bellsprout. diamonds. I thought everything up here was with Rattatas and Hoot Hoots. But no, if we get a Bellsprout, I'll take it. Everything helps if I can hit it. Okay, 2 tackle misses. That's okay. That's okay. Pokeball, go! Alright, wait. Nickname, yes. I'm naming you Board. It's a little tough for stone evolutions in this game because unlike in Gen 1, there's no store that you can go to that sells evolution stones. You have to find certain trainers, battle them, get their phone numbers, and then wait for them to call you. For them to tell you, hey, I found a stone. I guess they just wanted to make it harder in order to get some of the Gen 1 evolutions. But yeah. Here's gonna be useful. Thing's gonna be useful. TikTok, obviously. Cement is our ace in the hole. And Gorge should even be here, but I have it on the team anyways. X. Okay. This Rattata was a lot weaker than the other one. Sad. Can tackle stop missing, please? Honestly. My God. Fine. I'll have to put it into the box. Change box. Yeah, that's fine. I'll deposit fangs. Okay. Well, that was disappointing. But I never have a Rattata or Raticate for long, so it's not that big of a loss. Okay. So we have TikTok's not much of an attacker, it's more of a defensive Pokemon, so I guess I'll have to do some sort of shenanigans with it. Okay, I'll switch that out. Switch to Cement. Come on. Alright, so what's the plan? He has Pidgey and then Pidgeotto. The Pidgeotto is the one that has Gust and Mud Slap. Mud Slap. So weird. Anyways. Okay, so I'm not gonna make the mistake like I did last time. I'm gonna give cement and TikTok a berry. Since those two are the ones that I need to survive the longest. Here's not gonna be that useful. Lost time will be a last resort. Alright. Alright, so better prepare this time. Lost a mon already, but that happens. Let's go. Here we go. Okay, so I'm faster than it. And there goes the berry. Gives me more health. Okay, that knocks it out. Beautiful. Okay. Now I'm gonna growl the heck out of you. Good. I should be able to survive one more. No crit, no crit. Okay. Alright, switching out into cement. Now I just tackle. So now this shouldn't do much. As long as my tackles hit, I should be able to do some damage against this thing. Come on, keep hitting. Beautiful. Come on, cement, keep hitting. There goes my berry. Okay, let's switch out. Switch out into tier. Doesn't affect him. I'm doing this so I can reset my accuracy. I don't know how many uses of mud slap that thing has. I just need to last long enough to knock it out. Come on, okay. Yes, critical hit to not. Oh, okay. All right, no one died. Awesome. First badge obtained. Wow. Okay. 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 That actually took a little bit of preparation. Okay. I underestimated how low level that was, but hey, I'll take it. And the TM that he gives us for some reason is Mud Slap. Not something that not something that you would think a flying type gym leader would give you. But hey, It was Gen 2. Things were still weird. Alright, so I'll talk to this guy. He gives us the egg. We might use it, maybe. I'm gonna deposit gourd. And we move on. Flower meal. Weird. Okay. I'm gonna buy 2 antidotes. And then another potion. Paralyzed cure berry. Alright, so now we beat the gym, so now we can move on. Put last time up front and see who we can get, if we can't get anyone. Oops. Oh, Razor Leaf. Yeah, I'm dumb. I should switch out. Yeah. TikTok. Switching out to TikTok. Come on. Paralysis. I mean, confusion is a stat that I've been hating more and more and more in recent days. So, ooh, look at that! Everyone's favorite smiling little thing, Whooper. All right, we're catching this one for sure. The waterfish Pokemon. Okay, so what's a good name for this little guy? What of this? It's the first name that came to mind. So I'm gonna name you Charlie. Yes, Charlie. That's the name I'm giving you. And the fact that it starts out with water gun is good. Water gun and tail whip. Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely take a whooper. Whooper? It is whooper, right? I know it's been a while. That was a critical hit and into the match. Okay. Come on. Nice. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. I did not expect that. Alright, so let's switch out. Man, that pack does so much. And TikTok survives. Nice. What the heck? I don't know what the point of that guy was. This guy, the one who tries to sell you a slowpoke tail for like 10 million Poké Dollars. It's weird because you can't even have that much money. Like, so it makes no sense. Oh well. I'm not afraid of you. I'm a rock. Yay, finally. Cement is going to be very, very important in the bug gym. So I need to keep him alive. Ooh, great ball. Alright, let's keep going. Oh, I wonder what kind of encounters we can get here if we don't fight too many people. Not afraid of you. Ooh, reflect. That could be helpful. Potions. Because we already have Geodude, we already have Zubat. If there's Onyx in here, that would be cool. Where to next? Nope, already have a Geodude. Oh, here. That makes sense. Where's it now, Charlie? Let's see what he can do. Yeah, not enough. I'll just send out cement. And the front and rock throw. This is what I was meant to do. Rattata's in the cave? Okay. Great balls. Ooh, more items. Axe attack, not that useful. And like I said, probably nothing that useful in here. Or even catchable. Okay, what do you got? Ah, local. That's fine. Eat leaf. Awakenings. And another fire beat over the Vulpix. We still had Charlie up and running, but no. Oh, rock thrower it is. Poison cure berries. Also useful. What can I catch here? Oh, I just realized that This is a game that introduces one of my favorite bug types, Mr. Heracross. But I also remember, but that's a tree encounter, and tree encounters have for some reason a chance to actually run away from you. So I gotta make sure that if I do find something, I gotta be ready to catch it. Just walking around here to see if I find anything. Nope. I already caught Zubats. I already caught Rattatas. Back to it. Did I even... Oh, he is a trainer. Weird. Yes, I will get rid of Growl for poison powder. Let's heal up. Hurt. Poor Slowpoke. Having their tails cut off. That by repels now? Wow. Charcoal for 9,800. Okay. Okay, let's level up some people. Let's do 14 should be fine. Just to keep everybody up to date because I don't want to lose anyone. Finally, a flying type for TikTok. My goodness. Put Charlie up front. See what we can get down here. What up to you? I don't know if it's really true or not, whether he actually did fall down the well or he's just lying so he doesn't have to do anything. But can't really say anything in return. That would make sense. Oh, Mr. Whooper. You will become very useful to me, Mr. Whooper. Supersonic. I can somehow hit the opponent. I don't have to be worried about things like wrap and bind anymore. Need some potions. Who are you? Yeah, Charlie's always going to be slow. I always knew that. I'll switch out to cement. Okay. We talk to this guy. I thought we have a different sprite, but no. Oh? Oh? Let me see. Oh, really? Let me see. Thanks, Mitsuo. Okay, stats. Free finder? Oh! This will definitely come in handy. Alright. Thanks, Mitsuo. I appreciate that. But for now, let's switch out to cement. Take off this coffin. I do wonder though, because like I know I've heard that in Gen 2 that the tree encounters can run away from you. Can they still do that if they're like let's say if I put them to sleep, can they still run away? Game version. Felix Forest. You weasel. Your back was hurting. You said your back was hurting, but you just didn't want to do the work. Yeah, a lure ball. Yes, I do have an art form. Okay, so now that that excitement is done, let's get ready for the gym. Our main contenders for in there are going to be TikTok, Cement, and here. Cement is going to be the biggest one because as long as we can take down that site there, the rest of that gym is a cake. Actually, before I forget, the place is called Slowpoke Well, so there should be a Slowpoke I can catch. Slowpoke Well is at level 38, but having one I can save in the box for later will be undoubtedly helpful. Come on. I could just keep re-rolling because I already have Zubat. This is good. Come on, Mr. Slowpoke. Where are you? If anyone's played Pokemon Let's Go, Pikachu and Eevee. Oh, there we go. They introduced an item in there called the lure, which is basically the complete opposite of a repel. That lets you find more Pokemon. So I don't know. Maybe they can reintroduce that somehow to increase the odds of something. All right, sweet. All right, I got my Slowpoke. Alright, the dopey Pokemon. Alright, guys. Give me a name for this guy. Alright, guys. Give me a name for this thing. If I could have caught a Ghastly at the bell tower, maybe I can use like mean look. Pokey. Yeah. Beautiful. Usually known as Pokey. Alright, so we got another team member for the team. But we will not be using it because it evolved incredibly late. But it will be useful later. Having any kind of ice type will be useful. For now, let's just try to get through this gym. There we go. My God. Every time I put on this lo-fi playlist, every once in a while there's like this Discord call thing that's part of a song, and I always fall for it, thinking it's someone calling me through like something. I used to take a lot of Discord calls back when I was in college. Poison. This is why we buy antidotes. So that we can care poisons when it happens. Beedrill. Again, Beedrill has an amazing sprite, but it's really weak. Water gun, please, Charlie. Thank you, Charlie. And I could just water gun. Okay. I always like to play it safe, so I'm going back to the Pokemon Center. Healing up. See if I can give anybody an item. What do I have in my... No, there's nothing I can give anybody. So we're on our own. All right, Bugsy. What do we get? What you got? Wait, no, not Charlie. Cement. All right. So I just need Rock Throw to hit and to do big damage against the Scyther. That's all I need. Bring it on, boy. Yes, Bugsy is a boy. I was one of those people who thought the Bugsy was a girl. No, it's a boy. Oh, yeah. Without a doubt, Mega Beedrill is awesome looking. And actually is pretty decent as a Mega too, so. I think I'm gonna switch out. I don't want to risk Cement taking any damage in preparation for the Beedrill. Not Beedrill. For the Scyther, I mean. water gun looks kind of cool there. Okay, nice. I can just keep water gunning. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, just wanted to give Charlie a chance to shine. Poison. Poison thing is annoying. Kakuna's down. And now here comes the big guy. Python. Alright, Cement. It's your time. Alright, I just need one rock throw. Come on. Come on. Yes! And a critical hit. Cement. Beautiful. You love to see it, baby. You love to see it. The Hive badge. Okay, and from Bugsy we get Fury Cutter, right? Yeah, it's Fury Cutter. I don't think I'm going to teach it to anyone. I don't even know if anybody can learn this move. Oh, antidote. Not just for the poison, but because it is... Oof, it's almost like a strobe light when the poison thing happens in older gens. Okay. I'm going to switch tier up front because we have our rival battle coming up. Well, hello there. Yes, Team Rocket has returned, but you wouldn't know anything about that, wouldn't you, Silver? This is something I want. If I could find this, it would help catch Heracross so much better. Lick. Fight. Okay. Yay, I woke up on the same turn. And Hypnosis failed you. Zubat versus Zubat. Not today. Come on in, Cement. That did a lot. Holy crap. That's okay. That's okay. I can work with that. Thank you. Rock throw. Cement has been very, very useful. And oh, this is such a good move. Yes. Magnitude. Ugh. Smoke screen. You're just gonna spam smoke screen, aren't you? Come on. Let's use that freshly learned magnitude. Magnitude 10 and that would have been a spectacular way to end that dang thing off, but that's okay. Well, if I'm right, the apricorn that we gave Kurt, the white one, it does become a fastball, so that could help. Which we will get next time. All right, Charlie and Cement, the duo taking down the Quilava. I hate the weak. Pokemon trainers, it doesn't matter who or what. I'm going to be strong and wipe out the weak. Hey, don't underestimate the weak. You have a good day too, Silver. Alrighty, so what's our next level cap? Let's see, our next level cap is level 20, so not that much more than what we have here. And of course we have, of course we're going up against the Demon Cow in Miltank. So having Heracross would be amazing. Okay, let's put this into... Let's put this into the Headbutt Tree Finder and see what pops up. Let's see. Rare trees have an 80% chance of triggering a battle. Each Pokemon below has its own odds within that counter. Weedle, Beedrill, Execute, Pineco. Okay, so... not in the forest. What about an Azalea Town? So, let's see. I'm just trying to read this right. Because I'm looking at the Headbutt Tree Finder. If Heracross doesn't pop up on here, does that mean that I have no chance of finding it? Or am I just not reading this thing right? Sorry, I'm just taking a minute to... Okay, alright. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Alright, so... Okay, so this shows me what trees in what section of the game have a chance of giving you something. As of right now... I cannot get Heracross in this town or in the Elix Forest. I would have to wait for later. Okay, so what I can do is, because there is a chance of getting Heracross, but I already got an I've already got an encounter, so I can't do that. Or there, because I got an encounter there too. Unless, is that right? This whole route thing is kind of confusing. Because I caught Got Hoothoot in the route after my hometown. I caught Geodude in the route above there. And then I caught Rattata in this route. Yeah, okay, so I can't do it in any of these. And I caught Bellsprout there. I did not. Does that count? Does Violet City count? Does Violet City count? Because I don't. Oh. Wait, what? Huh. Interesting. I didn't. Okay, so Violet City is on here. It's on this list. But Heracross is not there. For some reason, Abra and Magnemite are encounters? Since when do Magnemite hang out in trees? Man, wow. You can even catch a Venomoth. You can even catch a Venomoth here. Crazy. You know what? Let me show you guys the map. My webcam somewhere. Oop, too much. There we go. Okay, so this is what I mean. So with my trainer ID and the game version that I'm playing, this is what will pop up. This is what will pop up on the trees if I use Headbutt. As you can see, this is Violet City. You can see Venonat, Venomoth, Abra, and Magnemite pop up on some things. Interesting. Alright, let me see if I can work my way up. Okay, so I already got an encounter on this round. I got Whooper here. Now 33. Oh wait, I can get Heracross here. But it's only on rare trees. Any of these rare trees? Okay, yes. These two are rare trees. Yeah, and I didn't catch anything on this place. So I can get Heracross here. Okay, so alright, so this is gonna be one of the places where I can catch Heracross. But I have to work my way up. Okay, so this is the route after. Let's look at the Elix Force. Oh, first Azalea Town. Okay, no. So even though I can't catch Heracross, I can catch anything that comes out of these trees in order to take away that encounter from another place. Okay, it's around 34. There's nothing there. 5. There. I have to. This is gonna be tough. Because I wanna lower the chances of getting something that I don't want. Okay, so we know that this is where I have a chance of getting a Heracross. So I need to find another route that has Spearow and Apom. Well, Apoms are only in trees, but Spearows can still be caught. Okay, not that one. Not that one. Anything else? Oh, not that one. Thank you, Mitsuo. Thank you, Mitsuo. That is a very good point. So that takes away one of the encounters. Yeah, because a lot of these things. Okay, so this is another route I can get here across. So, okay, so here's the plan. We could get the free Spearow that's in Goldenrod, or I don't remember where it is, but I know, but you are right. There is a free Spearow somewhere. If we can get the Spearow, we can eliminate already half of the encounter table for this. Now, this is another route I found that has Heracross besides the one that's right before Azalea Town. So we can work with that too. Let me see if we can find another one. Okay, so these are okay. So hopefully we can find a Heracross here. But first we got to find the Spearow just to get rid of most of the encounters. And then we're going to use Headbutt on one of these trees for a 30% chance of getting Heracross. Yeah, okay. So that's going to be the plan. Okay. Alright, so I'm excited. Hope you're excited. What did I have in here? Okay, so I'm gonna deposit the egg. Get Gourd because I need someone who can use Cut. And to make sure, Pokemon Silver Gift Pokemon. Okay, yeah. So it is in Goldenrod City that you get the Spearow, or at least in the tunnel before you head there. So that's what I'm gonna do. So first things first, get someone that can learn Headbutt. All right, Mr. Oddish, you are our encounter for this place. If Luca was here, he would be excited because we're finally catching one of his favorite Pokemon. My bad. I'll send in TikTok instead. Alright, Pokeball, go. Oh, let's speed this up a little bit. Let's hope Tackle doesn't take it. Good. And it can use Absorb, so I have some time. Alright, cool. Alright, we got Oddish. The Weed. And to name it, I'm gonna name it after the guy who likes your line, Luca. Okay, so we can talk this guy. Okay. Hello, Mr. Farfetched. Annoying. Come on. We need you to go back home. revive. Not useful for this run, but could be worth something. And that's good. Okay, now we can grab cut. Here we go. Our gourd, can then cut, and we can be let through. Alrighty. Oh, there's the headbutt guy. That's the one I need to talk to. You see why I use speed up? You see why I use speed up? These things. What? Okay, so we have headbutt. Who can we teach it to? No, I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save the headbutt TM just in case. Because I still need to prepare. Sweet sounds. Where's the guy? In the form of a carrier pigeon Spearow, the Pokemon's trainers encountered on Route 35 into this. Where's the guy? I gotta find him. I gotta find him. Nothing too bad. Okay. I'm moving Lost Time up to the front. I think it's about time that he evolves. Low kick flinches? What does low kick flinch? And we have our first evolution. Yay. Bayleaf. Nice to see you, Bayleaf. I didn't want to encounter anybody here. But because I did, I have to catch it now. Come on. Mitsuo, can I just say, I'm so glad you joined today's stream because I completely forgot about that. Thank you so much, because I completely forgot about that. If we don't get a hair across before the gym, Machop will definitely clutch it for us. So thank you. All right, so I'm going to deposit Gourd, and then withdraw Drowsy. I believe the trade is in the department store. There was some guy around here. There it is. Yes. I would gladly trade him. Yes, 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 yes. And now we send the matcha. Excuse me. Hello there. And his name is Muscle. Ah, yes. And with a gold berry, too. I'll be taking that, though. Alright. Oh, that I know. Oh, that I know. That I know. There's some there's some TMs in this in that shop that are so good that you get the elemental punches, you get return. Oof. Man, it's just so many good things. All right. Karate chop. Hold on. I made this point. I made this point back in when I was playing Gen 1. Oh, it can't be. I can't tell. But let me see. Is Karate Chop a fighting type movement in this gen? Please say yes. Okay, thank goodness. Yes, Karate Chop is fighting type. Oh, it was so frustrating knowing that Karate Chop was normal. Oh god. Okay. Okay, so what to next? We gotta find that guy. Is this the guy? Oh, this is the guy. Can you take the Pokemon with mail to my friend? He's on Route 31. Oh, okay. Okay, I gotta put someone into my PC. Deposit. I'm gonna deposit tier for right now. And this is the guy. Where's the Pokemon with the mail? Okay, so with that we got Kenya, the Spearow. Now when we headbutt trees, now all we can get from the trees that I want to get Heracross, it's either Apom or Heracross. Now, let me see if I can increase our odds just a little bit more. Route Tower. Okay, so you can get Ghastly in Sprout Tower. So I think it's time to make a trek back. Yeah, it's time for me to make a trek back. Ghastly learns Nuzlocke at level 8, which is perfect. Okay, so let me talk to the guy. First, let me talk to the guy who can give me a bike. I can make this quicker. Oh, not this guy. This guy. Can we buy repels from here? No, we can't. Yeah, we're just gonna have to go through the whole thing again, just in case. Oh, we can. Okay, good. Give me 10 repels. And I forgot about this battle. Okay, so I'm going to go. That. Okay, so where's my repels? There they are. Can you believe me doing all this work to grab a Pokemon that is not even guaranteed? And I don't have someone who can use Cut. Ugh. Come on. Yeah, I know. I think I'm gonna deposit in order to get board, because I need Cut, and because I'm going all the way back towards. You're probably right. But it's something like, you know, it's something fun worth doing, you know? It's something fun worth doing. Oof. Let him fight this guy. Well, I'm doing it anyways. Just a nice little thing before we end stream today, or at least not like catch it per se, but at least prepare to catch it. All right, so we're back here. So according to this, there should, so on the second and third floor there should be Ghastly. At night there should be an 80% chance of Ghastly. And 20% chance of Rattata, but we already caught Rattata. Come on, I don't have a repel on. There you are. There you are, my precious. All right, let's start chucking. Come on. There you are. Yes, give a nickname to the Ghastly. No escape. That's what I'm naming you. Okay, so for now, let's deposit Kenyan because we don't. Oh. Mail take. Deposit. It anymore. Draw no escape. Level up. Fight. Okay. Mean luck. Perfect. And just a bit more for good measure. First. I don't need spite. Okay, so now that we have that, let's go back to the headbutt tree finder. We're in Azalea town, so let's see what can we find. Thanks for the heads up, Mitsuo. Okay. Wait, no, that's not Azalea town. We're in Violet City. Okay, so it says here, the Pokemon that we can find are Magnemite, Venomoth, or Venonat. At level 15 out of all at level 15 of all things. Well, since we're here, might as well try, right? Does me I wonder if Meanlook let me take a look at Meanlook. See if the effects wear off for the Pokemon who use it. That's why we have a Ghastly with Meanlook now. Does the effect wear off if it switches out? The bypasses accuracy checks to always hit unless the target is in this. The effect only applies as long as the Pokemon that used it remains in battle. So it turns out that Ghastly has to be on the field at all times in order for Meanlook to work. All right, so according to my trainer ID in this place, the tree just above the gym is a rare tree, and that's where I can find these. All right, so let's find someone who can use Earthquake. Hey, Zero Hydreigon, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. We just went through a whole lot of... Who can we teach Headbutt to? Alright, Zero. How you doing? Right now, we are about to find our first, we're gonna find our first Headbutt encounter, and we've made a lot of preparations to make sure that it goes okay. As for you, Mitsuo, here is what the map looks like, and the star is right here, and it says that the one just above it is a red tree. So something should happen here, hopefully. So I just need to teach Headbutt to somebody. Who is someone I can keep for the entire run? Quagsire doesn't learn. Oh really? Which game are you, which Nuzlocke which game are you Nuzlocking, Zero? Set. It does not learn Headbutt, so I can teach it. Alright. A Rocket Lock. Oh, does that mean that you're only using Pokemon that Team Rocket uses? Because if so, that's cool. You're gonna be stuck with a lot of poison types, but cool. Okay, no escapes out front. Just to make sure I don't have to do all that stuff again. Let's save. And let's do this. What the actually? What the Charlie use Headbutt? Hi. Hey, how you doing, Totally Savior from Cringe? Okay, that's a long name, but nice. I have a question. I'm planning a Pokemon Sword Nuzlocke, and I am looking for 10 rules. Can you give me one? Yeah, I know, me too. Let's see. A rule for a Pokemon Sword Nuzlocke. Okay, so eventually when I did get the sword, I was planning to do planning to, because the wild area, the gigantic ass place that you can find Pokemon in, I was thinking that that instead of catching Pokemon in each of the sections, you know, like anything you can find, why not let it be random? Because you know there's like Dynamax stands, you know, so make it so that your encounter for each of the areas in the wild area will be anything that you catch once from the Dynamax den. How about that? For your encounters. Okay, well that sucks. So I can't headbutt these trees. That sucks. There has to be some trees I can headbutt, right? Oh, it's the small trees that I can headbutt. Okay, it's the small trees that I can headbutt. Okay, so I have to find. Hey, no problem. Good luck on your run, okay? Oh, wait, there's a star tree. It's right next to the mart. It should be this one. Okay, so this is a rare tree. Okay. Now let's do this. Headbutt it? Yes. Nothing. Come on, keep headbutting. Come on, keep headbutting. Just gonna keep hiding. Come on. Come on. Give me something. Give me something. Come on. It says you're a rare tree, so come on. It says that you were the tree. Can't be the one next to you. Man. Come on, I just wanted to encounter something. Man. So I'm headbutting, but nothing's happening. This sucks. Do I just have to keep headbutting until something happens? Or is this because these are dead trees or something? Is that what it is? Come on. No, these are just dead trees. Let's see, Gen 2 headbutt. Alright, so let's try this. Let's see. 34828. Map, I'm in Violet City. It says the same it says the same thing, that tree that I was knocking at should have been that tree I was hitting at should have been a rare tree. Hmm. to find the numbers for these routes. No. 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 Not this route. It's supposed to be the route that... Sorry, I'm just trying to look through these routes and trying to figure out the numbers. So the sign is here. Gap here. So this should be a rare tree too. And nothing. I must be doing something wrong. Oh no, wait, I got something. Oh no, I got a pineco. Ah, oh, man, I got a pineco. Does pineco no self-destruct already? Yep, and no self-destruct. Yeah, no self-destruct already. Okay, well, I can... I know, it's not going to hit me because I'm ghost type, but I'm still going to try to catch it and see if I can... I mean, I can still put it to sleep with hypnosis. Like that. Lick. Come on. Eh. Okay, so that obviously gave me something. Come on. So that obviously gave me something, so. Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's just how it is. I have to be patient. So this pineco was on a different route. So this pineco was on a different route. So I can go back to Azalea Town and try again. Alright. What'd you get? I want to catch you. Come on. Really? Thank you. I can't believe I actually caught it. I can't believe it didn't even think to blow up. Alright, so according to this is Route 36. So let's go back to Violet City and keep whacking at that tree that I was whacking at before. Alright, so according to this, red tree. One, two, three, big guy. Yeah, so it should be this tree right here. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to headbutt it until something appears. Because it says this is a tree that has an encounter. So, yeah. Just gonna have to keep headbutting and headbutting until something happens. In the meantime, which means that the other website was right. In the meantime, let me find. Let me find another tree that maybe I can headbutt. Like do this. Plenty of trees, but only one rare one. Yeah, there's plenty of trees that have common encounters, but only one of them has what do you call it? Only one of them is a rare one. I'm gonna give this like 2 minutes. See if I find something. Even with speed up is gonna take a while. In the meantime, let me see if I can find something else. These under trees. Look like it. Yep, giving it 2 minutes and then moving on to another tree. There's another one in front of the Pokemon that I can use. Nothing? Okay. Alright, so it says here that this one is also a tree. And I just keep headbutting on this one to see if something pops up. Man, this really is just a patience game, isn't it? So here I am headbutting it with one hand and trying to find other things. Unless I'm reading this wrong. Because according to this website, there's rare trees, there's normal trees, and then there's common trees. Good. You see. Oh wait, no, that's silly. Nothing's happening. Yeah, I don't know. Could be something I'm missing. If the other tree was fine. for some reason. Because it says it's supposed to be an 80% encounter rate for a rare tree. So even if I hit it 20 times, at least twice I should have found something. On the map, yep. Yeah, I got nothing. You know what? I think I'm gonna end the stream right there for today because I gotta figure out how this works. If I'm gonna get her, if I'm gonna get any of the good encounters for later. So, thank you everyone who came by to join me for my late stream for today. Sorry about that. But hey, if you like me streaming at a later time, please let me know in the comments of my community post. But until next time, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and always remember to stay awesome.